Hey guys, how's it doing? Welcome to Trade Confident. Let's go over the analysis for the weekend for Bitcoin. I will be showing you guys the emotional index, the long versus short trades. We want to definitely talk about long versus short trade risk, well and institutional smart money, support resistance prices, dollar cost average entries. Hello, that just went off, guys. Exit points, and then we're going to be talking about the golden cross that is so close to being hit. Guys, if you do not have your subscription over to our website, but also to tradeconfident.io, the YouTube channel, we're live trading on every single one of these videos. I have no idea why that was an arrow, but anyways, we're going to keep going here. I want to show you guys a couple things here that I really just felt inspired to show you guys in the last videos. It's just a few testimonials from people. I'll make this very fast so we don't spend a lot of time on this, but just want to say congratulations if you haven't seen it earlier. Clint, this is one of the guys that has our indicators as well as a membership over at our website. He made $13,600 on ADA when it wicked down to 201. I got in at 201 as well. People who followed this channel got in there because we called that entry about four or 5 days ago. So great job, CLINT, for doing really well on that. 13,600. Cruise. I didn't share this earlier, but I actually this is one of my favorite ones. Thank you for the reply. I just bought the bundle of indicators and it saved me from the Ethereum and BTC drop just now. I even shorted for a bit and earned $100 USD. Sometimes I'm going to come out here, guys, and show you people making tens of thousands of dollars, but I love this. There's a new trader that I've been working with. He's like, they made their first $100 in trading. Like, it saved them from, that huge drop, and they actually made money. Like, that is awesome. So, you know what? Don't underestimate the little guys because they can grow up to be pretty amazing traders. This gentleman, he did $4,819 with the DOT hitting his limit. That was based off the orders that we had. Also, he put in his limit orders for ADA. And did about $2,148. Great job, man. This last individual here cannot be grateful enough for the life you've given me back. I was stuck in front of the computer losing money every day. If you guys can relate to that, this guy ended up doing amazing. By the way, around $30,000 profit in 2 days without even having much to do except putting my live trade setups just like you teach us. Okay, show this to you guys real quick and we'll dive right in. What all these guys are talking about is our membership over here at tradeconfident.io. It's $49 a month. Go ahead and just snag it tonight. Make sure you guys are set up for the weekend because I am going to be talking about live trades here. Click live trades, scroll down. You guys have entries right now for every one of these coins that we cover on the chart. Come to Bitcoin, for example. This is the same on all of them. Place your 4 buy limits below the current price right now for any of the coins we have on our charts. Once your first buy limit gets hit, which I do think a lot of these are going to get hit over the weekend because we're dropping right now, set up your sell limit at the first yellow line above the current price. That is how you guys trade. Guys, this is so stinking simple. If you want a video of a tutorial, there you guys go. You can watch it on your own free time. But let's get into Bitcoin. So I'm looking at the trend exhaustion down here because this is, I've been so adamant about showing you guys when this gets down to the bottom red section here, this thing calls pumps and dumps like crazy. It is called the last 15 moves up and down for Bitcoin on the 1-day time frame. Absolutely insane what this indicator has done. So I'm just going to pull a few points here so I can give us some reference. Take a look at this. This called the consolidation period down here at the bottom before we started blasting up here. That was awesome. This also called a little bit of a consolidation pattern here before we moved back down. Tried to get past this, could not do it, and started moving down as well. If you guys ever see the trend exhaustion pushing into the top red zone and it keeps going up, that's like a super heads up. Watch out because this thing can drop. It called the bottom here before we started seeing it move back up. It called literally the top right here. Let me use crosshairs so you guys can see the accuracy of this. It called the top here before we saw him move down. This called the top here before we saw him move down. And like I just said, if this calls the top and this starts moving down and price action moves up, watch out because this thing's going to drop. Take a look right when it entered back into the red section here. Let me get the crosshairs out. Right up here, we couldn't head up any further. Waterfall, fall back down, okay? Taking a look at the moves back up here is what I want you guys to focus on because that's going to lead us into today's analysis. Literally called the bottom perfectly here, and it called the bottom over here as well before he headed back up. We are getting very close, guys, to this dipping down into the bottom red section of the trend exhaustion again. But not only that, we also see that, money flow is moving out of the market as well. So if you guys have both these indicators on your chart, you'll see this. This is moving out of the market. If this gets anywhere down to the metric value at the bottom here over the weekend of about 19, watch for this possible bounce. Another reason for that is we have structure support down here into the gray zone, which I will be going over in the metrics here, that we could possibly see a springboard back up for Bitcoin and the rest of the market, okay? If you do not have the price versus the money flow and the trend exhaustion, I highly recommend you guys get this. Real quickly, go over to the indicators in the description or the first comment of this YouTube channel. Under indicators, you guys can also get this. Here's the trend exhaustion. Here's the price versus the money flow. Here's the bundle pack that gives you guys basically the best deal ever. It is super, super ridiculous of what you guys get in that. I am looking to raise the price of the trend exhaustion at the end of the month, so I'm just being fully honest with you guys about that, so make sure you snag it now. This has been the most accurate indicator I've ever seen, and I actually coded indicators for TradingView. I've even had actually the CFO, I won't mention their names, I've had the CFO and the CMO, the Chief Marketing Officer, and the Chief Marketing Officer and COO, anyways, I'm drawing a blank. Chief, you guys put in the comment, whatever the COO is. I can't remember right now. They both reached out to me and they're like, man, your indicators are amazing. They actually wanted to buy an indicator from me. So I'm telling you guys, with all my experience, these two indicators in here are absolutely amazing. Okay, let's go over here and let's take a look at the metrics for Bitcoin. I'm sorry, guys. It was the COO, Chief Operating Officer. That's what it was. I'm sorry. Okay, 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. These update literally every single day, even over the weekend. So tomorrow and Sunday, make sure you guys watch this. This is a very good sign that we're pushing down to the neutral section and even moving closer to the anxious section, because this is where great long trades are born, as corny as that sounds. When this starts pushing down to the bottom section here where retail traders get anxious, this is where the price looks to bounce back up. It bounced back up here. We even saw a little move up here. We also saw this call the bottom here before we started seeing moves up. These are great moves in the market. These aren't small, so please don't underestimate those. Even over here, it's calling the bottom before we move back up there. It also, got into the bottom red section here, as well as there and over here. And every time we saw a pump here, we saw this pump here, and we saw the pump there. So very, very accurate metrics that we're dealing with here. Are they going to be wrong? Absolutely. You guys do need to make room for that. They're going to be wrong about 20 to 25% of the time, but about 75 to 80% of the time they will be accurate. That's why we haven't lost a trade on this channel yet. And we've taken a total of 32, and we're in our 33rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th right now. Okay, take a look at long and short trades, guys, going into this weekend. This is actually positive. I wanted to make sure I came out with this video for you guys, because although price action is heading down here, we are seeing accumulation of long trades in the market for Bitfinex in here. And short trades are pretty much just staying level right now. This is actually a very good bullish sign. This may come down here, get people caught on the wrong side, get down, wick down to support, and everyone who sold here, if we can actually get a bump above structure high here, basically a break and a retest, this thing can actually shoot up pretty fast. And we, I don't want to say like we'll be back in a bull market cycle, but we actually could get very bullish very fast from what I'm seeing in here. Let me show you guys some more of what I'm looking at. Long and short trade risk. This is so good for us. All those traders I showed you guys in the beginning of the video, they made money off of their long trades, okay? This is the time right now to come over and set up all of your trades. Remember, go to the live trade section, click on any of those coins and set your trades up. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin, Cardano, all of those. SOL, we now have trade metrics for those. I had someone make like over $1,000 just today on the SOL trade that they got an email from. I'll try to find more of these and give them to you guys over the videos, but I thought that was pretty neat. Take a look at this real quick, guys. Please pay attention with this. Well, in institutional smart money, this metric is showing that we are printing bars to the top side for long trades. If you guys are brand new to this channel, you need to listen to this. If you're not, I know this is going to be a broken record on this. You need to understand that when retail traders get anxious in the market and when they get fearful, you guys are going to be giving the whales and the institutions the perfect moment to enter their money. Why? Selling pressure in the market creates the liquidity for large, long trades to enter into the market. You cannot place billions of dollars into the market unless billions of dollars are selling. So watch this. As you see a lot of retail traders getting very anxious in the market down here, we are seeing we're seeing institutional and smart money going long and short. When they're getting anxious down here and the market's dropping, they're going long. When everyone's getting really excited here, they're going short. Okay, what's happening right now? The shift has moved from short trades to long trades where they're accumulating on the way down. This is how smart money trades. We are also trading with smart money right now because we're in these trades with everybody. Okay, a couple more here and I'll wrap up this video. Support and resistance prices. Where are we going to go? Well, based off this chart here, guys, this little green bar right here is actually the support I want to show you guys. So when we come down, if we end up breaking this structure right here, which by the way, guys, this is an incredibly strong structure. So please watch 43,000. I'm going to say 43,500. Okay, I'm going to mark this down here so I make sure I have it. 43,500 over the weekend. Watch that level. If this gets broken here, guys, most likely what could possibly happen is a break, a retest, and if this goes down, it's heading to this structure. Like this is the next structure on the chart that you really need to be watching, and it is at about 37,500. Okay, let me write this down too so I make sure I have these notes for myself too. I'm using all of this analysis to trade for myself as well. So make sure you guys are watching that. 43,500 and 37,500. Let's finish up here. Take a look at this. Dollar cost average buys. If you guys want literally the most dialed in indicator and metric to give you guys dollar cost average entries. This is for diamond hand holders or for all the hodl guys out there who are like, Travis, I love your system. I know you have 4 buy limits. I love what you're doing, but I just want to throw I literally have a trader right now. I don't want to mention his name, but if you're watching this, I know the hundreds of thousands of dollars you're trading with right now because we had a coaching call. This is a good time to look to get in dollar cost your entries. So for example, let's say this trader has $500,000, okay? And each one of these green lines that come out, they throw in $25,000 into each of these levels and they hold for 5 to 10 years. Here's the thing. We don't know when this thing's going to just skyrocket and keep going. Nothing goes forever. But this is one of the most deadly accurate indicators to call the bottom before we see moves back up. And just letting you guys know, this did end up printing a bar today. It's not too late to get into this. Called so many bottom positions here and people made so much money just with this one indicator down here. So if you guys are looking for a metric that you're like, give me a green bar, check it every morning at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, throw money in and wait for the long run, this is an incredible metric for you guys. This is what I use to call exits in the market. And this basically taught us that, you know what, if you see a red bar here, look to take a percentage out of your long trades, okay? I haven't taken anything out of this yet because that's actually where we ended up seeing the drop and then we got picked up on the discount. But if I see this come out again and we do see the price of Bitcoin moving back up, I will be looking to take an exit. I will show you where my next exit's going to be for all of these coins here in 1 second so you guys can see that. All right, guys, we are literally days away from getting into a golden cross. I promise, like if this happens, guys, CNN, Fox News, like all these major news networks are going to start covering this. This is a huge metric for actually it originally started in stocks, but it's been carried over to crypto very strongly where the 50 moving average moves above the 200-day moving average. And we're on the daily time frame here. This usually, quote unquote, signals a bullish market entering in, okay? When you start seeing this 50 move down below the 200, this usually signals a bearish market. That's what a lot of people look at. Now, is it accurate? Sometimes. That is why we use these other metrics in here because I honestly believe our other metrics are far more accurate than this, but when the news articles start pumping in here, you're going to get a lot of retail money that it gets excited and they're going to start putting their money in. So I really do believe, guys, if you've been holding off on your membership, these are some of the best times to get into these trades. We still have 3 other buy limits to enter in on this trade before we get, we move down. So funny. My brother, he's starting to trade with me now and using this strategy where he does buy limits. He literally sent me a message earlier. He's like, I'm like paraphrasing here, but he's like, dude, I have never been so excited for cryptocurrency to head down against me. And I'm like, yes, you finally get it, dude. Like a lot of you guys who are emailing me and you're like, for the first time in my life, I'm like actually excited for the cryptos to go down. Like honestly, guys, I'm sorry if this makes people upset. I hope Ethereum comes down and tags our second buy limit in here because if it does, we're going to get a really good break-even entry and it's going to bring our entry down faster. And I think we're actually going to get in profit a whole lot faster as well. For the record, guys, I have not been tagged into my 3005 entry yet, but I have into the 3510. So I want to show that to you guys. All right, let's end this video here. Over the weekend, please watch this zone right here. This is at $43,500. I want you guys to watch this as well. Pushing down into the bottom red zone, historically, this has called pumps a lot in the market. So if this heads down here, I would expect to see a little bit of a jump in Bitcoin here and also seeing, depending on when this gets down here, how fast, seeing a jump in the market over the weekend. Carefully listen here. Make sure you guys have these indicators. Once this starts moving back up into the top red section, I am absolutely going to be looking to sell at least 25% of all of my positions. All of them, okay? That's Ethereum, that's ADA. Even the ones I'm not in, I will be looking to sell Doge. I'll be looking to sell SOL. I'll be looking to sell DOT, okay? So even DOT in here, guys, like you guys are all you guys are doing so good on DOT. This is incredible. You guys are up 9.92%. I'm so sorry I can't cover all this, but you guys got tagged in at 29.89. You guys also got in the second buy limit at 23.31 if you guys followed the metrics. Here's your break-even point. You're up 9.92%. Pushing at the bottom here, this is such a good look for you guys. If this does, I'm sorry I'm going to this. If this does come down here and starts pushing to higher highs, please guys, look to exit 25 to 50% of your trades. You can also exit 25% now so you can lock in about 10% on this trade. Didn't mean to go over that video right now, but I wanted to show that to you guys. So that's what you need to be watching over the weekend. Watch this for the pump. Watch the exit up here and make sure you guys are signed up over at tradeconfident.io. Here's the pricing. Make sure your long orders are set up with us. Enjoy. God bless you guys so much. over this weekend, get some good rest. I'm going to enjoy my family, go to church over this weekend, and we're just going to have some fun. And I'll be back with you guys on Monday morning with all the videos. Congratulations, guys, so much for all the great jobs you've been doing, and good job for everybody making the profit. It's been really fun to work with you guys. And actually, I'm sorry. I want to do one more thing. I got this comment earlier in the comment section, and I wanted to address it. It was actually an honest comment, and I love this. It said, Travis, you said you work with hedge funds and all this stuff, but you only have $10,000 in your Coinbase account that you're trading. Why shouldn't you have a lot more? It's like such a good question, and I want to just relate this, and then I'm going to end the video, guys. Yes, I have worked with hedge funds in the past, and I work with, honestly, the average coaching call I do is between $100,000 to $1 million that I do with personal one-on-one coaching with this business. With that said, guys, yes, I want to be careful with here. Yes, I could throw $100,000 into the market and I could put that into Coinbase right now. That does not align with me and my wife's goals. Our goal right now is to pay off the house with the money that we have, and we have other investments. So at the moment, here is how I suggest you guys trade here. You need to put money into the market that you are okay losing 100%. Guys, if $10,000 goes away, and I promise I'm not trying to be arrogant about this, like me and my wife are going to be totally fine. We're not millionaires. We're not rich like that. But if $10,000 goes away, we're going to be okay. All right. So the best thing that I can tell you guys, and I get this question a lot, is, Travis, how much money do I put in the market? You guys need to put the amount in that if you lose it, you're not going to get emotionally like depressed. You can't do that to yourself. I know we have a good risk management. We haven't lost a single trade on the chart, but still, it's so wise to only invest what you guys are willing to lose, and it won't emotionally really put you in distraught. Okay, so I just want to make that comment there. But great job for everyone doing so well in here. God bless you guys again. I'll see you on Monday. Have an amazing weekend, guys. All the indicators are in the description as well as on the website, and you guys get immediate access to that 24/7. You get the source code, and you guys load them on your TradingView charts. I'll see you guys in the next video on Monday. Bye-bye, guys.